Well, there is no doubt activity has picked up in the housing market in the past few months. Some say low interest rates are fueling much-needed investor appetite, while others are worried the property market is becoming overheated. So is there a housing bubble or is there not? Well, Sky News business reporter Nigel Freitas put that question to Milos Sulicic from RAMS at the CEO Magazine Executive Conference on Hamilton Island.
Milos, thanks for joining us today on Sky News Business at the very scenic Hamilton Island Golf Club. We're at the Executive Conference 2013. Why are you here? What do you hope to learn?
I'm here to meet with other chief executives of other organisations to find out what's going on in the economy, what they see as part of the economy, what's happening around the country, and also hear some fantastic speakers like John Howard talk tomorrow morning to us.
Now, you talked about the economy there, and one big thing we hear about a lot, especially on the Business Channel, is the housing bubble, or so-called housing bubble. You're at the front line of this industry. Is there a housing bubble out there in your opinion?
I don't think there's a housing bubble out there. I think the housing market's currently very strong. I think people are looking to buy houses. I think there's a shortage of stock in the housing market, and that's causing a bit of frothiness in some of the pricing with housing at the moment. But I don't think we're anywhere near bubble territory at the moment. It's what our economists are telling us. We're nowhere near bubble territory. The housing market's just very strong, and people are looking to buy houses in a market that's not a very strong housing market. As prices firm, more properties will come onto the market, and my view is that the froth will go out of the market.
Is it just a Sydney and Perth phenomenon?
Look, I'm not sure if it's happening all around the country at the moment. There's stories that I've heard just tonight from some of the delegates here of quite a strong housing market going on in Melbourne as well. So I think it's happening all around the country at the moment.
Okay. Are you seeing, as many people are, low interest rates are what's driving this current activity in the sector?
I think people are feeling very confident now. Market sentiment's turned. People are more confident in the economy. Businesses are more confident in the economy going forward. In the last few weeks, people's confidence has increased, and that's causing people to have a look now to the future more with what they can do with their money, how they can invest their money. There's a lot of investors in the market at the moment looking at residential properties as well, putting them into either their self-managed super fund or their own account. And I think that's helping the market move as well, and I think that just shows the strength of the Australian economy at the moment.
You talked about confidence there. Are you more confident as a CEO now?
Look, I think the economy is in great shape. If any country in the world I'd rather be at the moment, it's in Australia. Our economy is in really good shape, and I think the future is really good for the country.
But what's changed, Milos? I mean, I see the figures. Business confidence went up again yesterday. But in terms of the practical things that have changed from a couple of months ago, what is it, in your opinion, that's helped to flip people up or push their confidence up?
Look, I think confidence is an unusual thing. You know, who knows what drives confidence? But you can feel in the audience here tonight, and you can feel in the general economy that people have more confidence in the future of Australia, more confidence in the economy, and more confidence in what's going on. And I think that will help drive the economy forward much better than perhaps we have felt in the last few years.
Would you like to see a further rate cut in November, or at least before the year is out?
Look, our view is that interest rates will continue to come down. Now, probably not until next year. The Reserve Bank will take a more cautious view. The mix of things that goes into the central bank making a rate cut is quite enormous, and things are moving and changing a lot at the moment. What's going on in the US at the moment will no doubt have an impact on their deliberations on Melbourne Cup Day in early November.
Now, Mark Bouris is at this particular conference as well, and he says rates are going to go up next. Who do I believe?
Well, look, whoever you believe, rates are near their bottom. My view is rates will continue to come down, and they'll stay down for a period of time. At some stage, they'll go up again. So interest rates are like everything. They go down, they go up over periods of time, depending on the economy. And if you're looking to buy a house at the moment or get into investment property, you need to take a long-term view.
And those people coming to RAMS for loans, are they tending to be first home buyers, or are they tending to be those investors?
We get a range of people coming to RAMS for loans. We get a lot of first home buyers, a lot of self-employed, and a lot of people who are looking to invest in their first-time property as well.
Okay. And Milos, last question for you. The Abbott government, some people say that's been behind this boost in confidence. They're now going to bring certainty to the table. What would you like to see from the new government going forward?
I'd just like to see some confidence from the new government going forward, focus on the economy, focus on the things that matter, make some clear decisions and move forward.
That's very generic. Anything in particular about GST, red tape, tax?
Well, I'm sure the government has got their list of things to do. They'll tackle those as they see fit. It's up to them to do that. I'm looking for a government that's firm, strong, and is going to ensure the economy builds and grows going forward.
All right, let's get our daily weather and travel forecast for tomorrow with Kenny Heatley from Sky News Weather.
Good evening. Looking at the Asian satellite, this is Tropical Storm Danas, which is going to be clearing Japan throughout Thursday. It's quite fast moving, and thankfully it's weakened off from a Category 4 as it passed over Okinawa. This is our next system, which could potentially be our next typhoon. It's called Tropical Depression 24. It is heading towards the North Island of the Philippines, a very prone area for typhoons, and it's going to be moving in on Friday. It could potentially increase into a Category 1 typhoon, and there's another rotation further out towards the east, so the Philippines may be a hotspot for severe weather over the next few days, and travel disruptions are likely.